icon.
Cementing her status.
She's a legend.
One of music's biggest stars.
And she is the moment.
Yay! Alrighty, hello everybody and welcome to today's pick a card reading. Today we are going to be doing your person's current thoughts and feelings about you. So whoever this is, we will find out, and then we'll find out what their current thoughts and feelings are towards you. And I am leaning towards like a romantic reading, but of course take it as it resonates. So yes, this is going to be pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Again, that's pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Pause the video if you need more time. Let's just go on ahead and jump right into things today. Woo! Yay! Alrighty, hello to those of you who chose pile number 1. If you chose the robbery card, this is going to be a reading today all about your person's current thoughts and feelings. Your love interests, current thoughts and feelings, who you're interested in or interested in hearing from in this reading, their current thoughts and feelings about my beautiful pile number 1. Yeah, whenever I see the robbery card, I instantly hear the song Love Robbery by Kaylin and Miles from back in the Vine days. And it basically says, I got my heart stolen from a robber with some high heels on. There's nothing I could do. I couldn't stop her from leading me on. Okay, so I feel like you guys could definitely be the sun in this person's life. I feel like you light it up no matter what you're doing. I feel like you always light up this person's life and you bring a lot more joy and beauty into this person's world. I feel like whenever you're not around, this person definitely feels that there is something missing or like a darkness. But yeah, it's just like your energy is so beautiful. This person just cannot get enough of you. And I do feel like this person got their heart stolen by you. I feel like the second that you walked in or there was something that you were wearing that they really, really, really loved. And ever since then, it's like they feel like they've had their heart stolen by you pretty much. So I love that. With the 5 of Wands here, I feel like this person definitely senses that there's a lot of people that are interested in you. There's a lot of people that want to be your friend, that want to be your lover, that want to take you out on dates and get to know you. But I feel like this person understands you like a little bit differently than maybe these other people do. And so in that sense, I feel like they still do feel as though they have like a leg up on the situation, but they do sense that there's a lot of other people that are very interested in you around you, or there's just a lot of competition for them in general. With the 9 of Pentacles here, I definitely feel like this person wants to see some kind of like reaping of their rewards. Like they want to see this kind of situation come to fruition. But it's interesting because with the Page of Cups, it tells me that this person was like indecisive. Maybe they're currently a little bit indecisive or wishy-washy when it comes to this connection. And so you're kind of like, I don't know how this person really truly feels, you know? But I do feel like this person thinks about how you just light up their life. Like there's no other energy that's quite like you. You literally have the Sun card here. So I feel like you're just a very positive person in general, but there's something about you that's very like sparkly, ethereal, just beautiful. And it seems like you definitely light up the world and a room. Yes, you definitely light up the room whenever you walk into it. I feel like you might definitely attract the spotlight as well, just naturally to you. But yeah, I feel like this person's current feelings towards you, especially with the Knight of Wands, it gives me the vibe of just being very passionate, very sensual and sexy. I feel like this person finds you very attractive and sexy. I feel like, again, they want this to work out. Like they want to see what they have sown grow into something real. So I feel like that could be for some of you guys, like maybe you've known this person for a while, maybe they've just been like friends or whatever, but it feels like there's always been like a flirty energy there. And I feel like this person definitely wants to see it grow into something more real, but maybe this person just hasn't always been the most decisive, or like maybe has dated other people, you know, that weren't you. in the process, just because you guys like were just friends, or again, maybe you guys have been like kind of dating like off and on for a while, and maybe this person actually wants to see like something real and true come out of this, that is like a real, true and genuine connection. But again, this person gets a little bit nervous just because of like the competition that's around you, like that really keeps coming into play, especially with the Five of Wands here and the Two of Wands. I feel like both of you could have options, but it's interesting because the way that you both see the future, it's like with each other, you know, like especially with the Two of Wands here, like waiting for that ship to finally come in, like waiting for the results. And again, like with the Nine of Pentacles, it's like waiting for the results. I feel like too, this person could be like a little bit of a workaholic. Maybe you guys are a little bit of a workaholic. And it just feels like both of you, yeah, that's like currently what both of you are very interested in. Maybe both of you are kind of like power couple vibes, or like you want to be a power couple. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely been a lot of like effort put into this connection. I don't know if that be on just your part though, especially with this person being represented as the Page of Cups. But I do feel like there's been a lot of effort, or like this has been a long time coming. Like there's something to do with like it taking a while to turn out correctly, or it taking a while for this to come around. Yeah. Yeah, but there's something to do with like putting a lot of effort in, especially with the Ten of Wands. Like that always talks about like carrying a lot of the weight. All right, but let's continue this with some tea leaves here. A goal-oriented person. Yeah, I feel like this person thinks that you're a very goal-oriented person. Like maybe you are definitely a bit of a workaholic. Maybe this person can see that too. Like you might post about your work more than anything else. Let's see here. Yeah, triumph over troubles, obstacles, and successfully overcoming a problem, as well as someone you know is undependable and insincere. You will be playing a different role and use your intuition to make beneficial changes. So I do feel like, yeah, if there was any like problems within this connection, I feel like Spirit is really saying just trust your intuition, because there will be triumph over this. Like there's literally been, maybe the obstacles have literally been this person, again, just being undependable or seemingly insincere, when in reality, I do feel like they actually, I don't know, there's something unique and different there, especially with the Sun card. It's like they just really cannot find your energy in anybody else. They genuinely just, they can't. I feel like you're just so unique. And again, with use your intuition to make beneficial change, I feel like you guys are always glowing up. I feel like you're always using your intuition to see like, okay, how can I be a better person? How can I, you know, glow up? How can I be healthier? Just overall. And I feel like you're always using your intuition for that. And yeah, it's interesting. You will be playing a different role. Okay, maybe clarification on that. But I do feel like just using your intuition to really keep leveling yourself up will be so beneficial for this. And just focusing on, okay, how can I keep maintaining my sunshine? Yeah, slowly but surely getting ahead. Keep your life in balance. Exactly. Like literally what I was saying, I feel like as long as you just kind of keep, you know, your own life in balance, keep listening to your intuition for how you can keep becoming a better person, leveling up, becoming healthier, then I feel like this connection will keep just slowly but surely getting ahead. Spiritual love. Okay, it's interesting because I saw the word feather and it made me think of Sabrina Carpenter, but I didn't hear the song Feather. I actually heard like a different one first, but then it started to lose it, because then I started to hear the song Feather, but I heard a different one. Oh yeah, now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep. Yes, literally. I feel like this person just can't sleep. Like, I feel like they're definitely thinking about you guys a lot. An exciting event. Ooh. Solid foundation, success with effort. Again, so yeah, so I feel like there's definitely something with like, I want this to pay off. Like I want there to be some kind of payoff within this. And I feel like especially with the tower, like solid foundation, that's exactly what you guys are building by building up this friendship. So maybe this person feels like they were robbed of like a connection or a love connection with you. But I feel like if anything, they're really looking forward to developing a friendship or developing the friendship even further, because I feel like it is going to lead to something more exciting. Yes, pile number one, especially with success with effort and the 10 of Wands. Like I was saying, there was a lot of effort put into this connection. So maybe you guys like could have been putting in a lot of effort. Maybe they could have as well, you know, like it was very equivalent. And so just the fact with how everything turned out, it was just like a little bit disappointing. So yeah, but I feel like an exciting event, spiritual love. I totally feel like this is a love that lasts on like a different level, you know, because spiritual love definitely talks about like a love that goes beyond like what just makes sense, you know, like logically. Like it's something that is very spiritual. And again, maybe this is just like a friend that you just have like such a strong connection to and such a strong bond. And you're just like, I just hope that this person also wants to be my friend for the rest of life. And I feel like this is the answer, like yes, because there is like a beautiful spiritual love here. But even in friendship, just like in love, we still have to find that independence, you know, like that time with ourselves. That's the balance. That's the scales here. Because if we spend too much time with somebody else, then we're giving too much of ourselves to that person, versus like if we give too much to ourselves, then we become a little bit, you know, egotistical and we have to give it away to other people. So it's just a beautiful balance. But I feel like the more that you can learn to just love being by yourself and just love being alone, the more that it's going to call in these other people. And Ghost is really meowing in the back there. It's going to call in people that genuinely just make more sense in your life. And I feel like this person might be one of those. So slowly but surely getting ahead is very significant for this pile. You will be playing a different role. So again, maybe it will be a romantic role. Maybe it will be like a friendship, especially if this is something that like has tried to be romantic like so many different times. Maybe it is a good time, like, because I just have been feeling this like wind of like refreshed air coming my way. And so that always just makes me feel like, you know, sometimes it is good just to start things over and completely from scratch, you know, and just try to be friends. Just try to be friends first. Like if you've always tried to be partners and that hasn't worked out, try being friends first, and I can guarantee you that something more will come of it. Yeah, especially with this much passion here, you guys. Like we talked about that with the Knight of Wands, but I love getting oracle cards that clarify it. Okay, heartbroken. Ghost, I hear you. Are you okay? Really? He's mad because his sister is in his spot by the window, and he likes to sit in here with me while I do my readings usually. Right, but you're okay. You can share. Right, you can share. But with passion here, insane chemistry, like each other equally and having fun, I do feel like that's the vibe. It's like you guys do like each other equally. There's so much passion, there's so much intensity, and I do feel like the two of you have a lot of fun whenever you get together. Feels like, especially with the Sun card here, like there's just so much happiness around you. Like this person feels happier whenever they're around you. They feel more uplifted, they feel lighter, you know, like they feel like, yeah, I'm hearing, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa. Yeah, it's like this person feels like they're walking on sunshine whenever they're around you. With heartbroken here too. Deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. So maybe there is a little bit of heartbreak here. Like if you did kind of reject this person, or, you know, tell them like, hey, I'm sorry, but yeah, like, you can't make up your mind, so like I've got to go my own way kind of vibes. Or again, like there was just something here, especially with like obstacles, wishy-washy kind of feelings, like going in and out. Maybe this person did like walk away from you, or maybe you walked away from them because they couldn't make up their mind. But whatever it is, it feels like this person was very heartbroken over this, and I feel like you guys were very heartbroken as well. Let's see here. Maybe if this is a new person too, I feel the need to say that you guys could just be like heartbroken in general, and maybe all the relationships, like not building friendship first, was all of your previous relationships, and this is the first relationship where spirit guides are like, build the friendship first. Like genuinely build the friendship first, because like it's better that way. But we have seduction here, so attraction again, yes, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. There could have been some kind of third party interference, but I do feel like the majority of you guys, like the third party is really just this person's ego, like kind of getting in the way. I feel like there's a lot of attraction here, lots of flirting. Maybe you guys did hook up a few times, you know, maybe it was like accidental. Like I'm really getting that this could be like a friendship here that's like super strong, like a friends turned lovers kind of situation here. But let's get some more information. Karmic relationship. Talking. Okay. Let's get one more. Thank you. The chaser. Yeah, so I feel like maybe this person did have a third party, or again, just kind of karmic lessons that they had to learn with like the karmic relationship here. I feel like letting go and loving you, I feel like there definitely had to have been some kind of separation period within this connection, or again, just you guys kind of learning to let go of your past connections and love yourself, you know, loving you, loving yourself. But for some of you guys, there could have been some kind of interference that caused this to go its separate way, where both of you had to let go and really learn how to love yourself and love everything about yourself and show up authentically you, 110,000%, like unashamedly you. It's interesting here because especially with talking, I feel like this person is going to be interested in wanting to talk to you guys more here. A waited message arrives. So maybe some of you guys have been waiting for a message from this person. Maybe this person's been waiting for a message from you. But I feel like, again, it's friendship first keeps coming into my head like so strong. Like it's just about being friends and like being able to actually talk with each other and rely on each other for certain like conversations or advice or like other things like that. Just being able to have like a healthy space in this person's life, which I love. The chaser is here. So chaser and codependent relationship, fear of abandonment and issue. So maybe you guys were putting in a lot of effort into this, or whoever was the chaser. One of you had to have been the chaser, you know, so whatever you resonate with. I feel like there was, the 10 of Wands is here, so it feels like somebody was just putting in a lot of effort and the other person wasn't. But I feel like it was just a fear of abandonment, like they didn't want to be abandoned by you, so they had to like run away themselves. Yeah, look at this though, with the coffin. That's exactly the vibe that I was talking about. Like, it totally feels like endings bring new beginnings. It feels like this connection had to go its separate way. Because if it didn't, then the two of you would have always remained the same rather than growing. It definitely does feel like, again, there's some kind of like success over a long problem that you've been having. This person totally feels like you are just such a boss-ass bitch when it comes to your career, though, because they literally keep showing me the goal-oriented card. Like, I feel like this person sees how passionate you are about life. Wow, you are beautiful. That one flipped around. So this person definitely thinks you're beautiful. I mean, hey, come on. You've got like, they're passionate about you. There's a lot of seductive energy. It feels like, again, yeah, wow, you are beautiful. This person just thinks that you are so stunning. Everything about you. I'm even hearing like from your heart to your toes, because normally it's from your head to your toes, but I feel like this person thinks that even your heart is beautiful. Like everything about you, your soul, the way that you carry yourself, literally everything about you is so beautiful. Wow, I'm falling in love. Okay, so yeah, I feel like this person is slowly but surely falling in love with you guys. And maybe it has been a long time coming. Maybe, you know, maybe it was different. Like maybe you guys fell for them right away and they didn't, or vice versa. Maybe they fell for you right away and you didn't. I feel stuck. Yeah, so maybe this person feels stuck about like how they can message you or come back into your life. But I do feel like, again, endings bring new beginnings, right? So like, just because some things end, it doesn't mean that brand new things can't begin again. So I'm just seeing a really strong friendship with this person. Like it feels like something that will last lifetimes. Like this person, I feel like has outlasted, if they have been in your life for a while, has outlasted a lot of different connections. And if this person is new, they're going to outlast a lot of connections in your life. Because I feel like this person is going to be such a wonderful friend to you. Ooh. Yes, but they also are definitely having spicy thoughts as well. So I feel like maybe that's what's keeping them stuck. I will be back. Ooh, okay. Big proclamation, but this person says that they will be back. And especially with like the text coming in, call, email, it feels like this person is definitely like wanting to message you. They're wanting to call you. They're wanting to talk to you. They will be back. I don't trust you. I've been trying to distract myself from my feelings. Yeah, so I feel like that I don't trust you is not so much like that this person doesn't trust like you as a person, but I think this person doesn't trust like the facade that you're putting up. Like you might be putting up some kind of like mask or something, just like, I don't know, like whatever. Like people put up masks in their lives all the time. Like maybe you're trying to hide the way that you actually feel towards them because again, maybe they broke your heart, or maybe you've been heartbroken by so many people in the past that you are trying to put up this front or this mask to make yourself seem tougher than you actually are or what you actually do have going on. But it feels like this person doesn't trust you. Like I feel like this person can see right through it because I feel like this person actually does know you. Yeah, even if they just met you, again, it feels like you've known this person for lifetimes. Like, just with the advice that they give you, it feels like it's very, like, they definitely consider your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions. So that's beautiful. Yeah, this person's been trying to distract themselves from their feelings, though. So it definitely feels like, yeah, like, again, I've been having wild thoughts about you. I feel like I talked about that. Oh my gosh, and look, I just split the deck. And you are a great friend. Literally came out. So again, maybe this is somebody that you've had just like a really long friendship with. That you've always kind of thought about maybe dating, but like you just don't know for sure. And this person I feel like is trying to distract themselves from their feelings too. Oh my gosh, but man, have they been having wild thoughts about you. Ow! Okay, and I feel like you're totally a great friend to this person. Yeah, they feel like your advice is also very unbiased. You scare the shit out of me and love doesn't feel like enough. Yeah, so maybe that's where this person's ego kind of gets in the way, or like where they feel like they have to run away because they don't feel like love is something that can last a lifetime. And I don't know why they feel like that. Like it could be their parents are divorced. It could be, I don't even know, but they just don't feel like love is meant to last a lifetime. Yeah, maybe their parents like aren't even divorced, but like maybe there was something that happened that they know about, like cheating or something, you know. Maybe they could have been cheated on, so they just don't really feel like, yeah, I need to feel in control. So maybe this person just doesn't feel like in control. Whenever they're around you, it feels like you kind of control the situation. I feel there's too much competition. Okay. So exactly what we talked about, like at the way beginning of this reading with the Five of Wands here, and I'm emotionally unavailable. Yeah, so I feel like this person's definitely checked out a little bit, or maybe they were in the past like very checked out, because I feel like they just felt like you scared them so much. Like, they didn't understand why they felt the way that they did and why they had such strong emotions, like, right away. But they definitely felt like there was too much competition around you. Yeah, like there was just something going on that, yeah, that they just wouldn't be good enough. Like, even if they did finally start dating you, how do they know that, like, somebody better just isn't gonna come along and sweep you off of your freaking feet, you know? You're beautiful. Like, literally, wow, you're beautiful. So this person is just like, you know, but I feel like I just keep hearing some things are worth the risk. So again, I do feel like this person is going to come back in, yeah, or just come in general. Again, if this is a newer energy, just keep texting you. You found out something about me, and I'm lost without you. It feels like, especially with the Sun card here, like you just provide a certain amount of light to this person's life that they just can't get anywhere else. You are this person's guiding light. Yeah, you are like the reason why they're so positive. You found out something about me. So what is this about, spirit guides? You found out something about me. Every song reminds me of you. Ooh. Okay, yeah. So I feel like this person has a difficult time listening to music because whenever they do, they definitely very heavily think of you. Okay, and I don't even know why, but I felt like I just kept shuffling there. So I feel you were unpredictable and I never should have let you go. Yeah, so I feel like this person, that might be a little bit of why they don't trust you, or like they just feel like you're unpredictable. Like maybe you will be into them for a little bit, but then maybe again somebody better will come along. They just don't feel like their love is enough. They don't feel like emotionally, you know, they're capable of handling you. Yeah, so but every song reminds them of you, so we might as well do love radio, right? And get some music to finish off the reading today. Okay, let's go ahead and shuffle Love Radio Volume 4 and see what messages come up for y'all today. You Up. Yeah, so this song says, heartbroken with young love. Tell me when it's time to push the button. Let's pick up the tempo. Tell me how to get you out the friend zone. Oh my God. And I don't want to play these games. I'm on that something something. I'm falling in your ocean. You make me feel some type of way. Yeah, it's 2 a.m. You up. Just had to call you up. You know I'm down if you're down. Don't have to call it love. And that's so cute because I feel like that's totally the vibe. Maybe this is just like a friendship vibe and it's like, you know, like you finally confessed your feelings and then like they ran away because they got scared that they would lose you as a friend, you know, kind of vibes. But yeah, it just feels like this person's like, you, like they're gonna be hitting you up. Yeah, just had to call you up. You know I'm down if you're down. Maybe we should link up. Yeah, I feel like this person wants to like call you, talk to you, see if you guys could hang out with each other. Yeah, and I keep hearing, tell me how to get you out of the friend zone. So I feel like, again, this person is going to be like friends with you, or maybe they are currently friends with you and they just don't want to be friends anymore, but they don't know how to get past that point, and they also don't want to lose you as a friend either. Wow. Okay, but let's keep going. We'll get 2 more. Someone New. Okay, by 𝘓𝘐𝘕𝘒𝘚. So I fall in love just a little bit every day with someone new. I fall in love with a little bit every day with someone new. It's kind of interesting because it talks about like life's distractions and everything too. Because I feel like it's almost like, yeah, like this person's been trying to distract themselves from their feelings. So in that sense, I feel like they're trying to meet new people, or they're trying to find you in somebody else, and it's just not working. Like they're trying to develop these new friendships, they're trying to like giggle, laugh, you know, but I just feel like they don't get the same like laughter, emotion, happiness. that they got off of you. Yeah, they're showing me Zara Larsson as like the energy for this pile, which I can totally vibe with. Like, I feel like you guys are just like that midnight sun in this person's life. Like, even in the middle of the night, you can still bring the sunshine. So, oh, I love that. Yeah, and I feel like this person's trying to distract themselves, like by falling in love with a lot of different things. But I do also have to say too that I feel like both of you have healed and have grown so much, where you're now falling in love with a lot of different aspects of life, not just each other, you know, not just with infatuation or love, you know, romantic love, but like the love of life, like the love of being alive and like meeting new people, you know, experiencing new things, traveling the world, eating new food, like just having a fun ass time. I feel like that's the vibe, like both of you. So whether you relate to like you've known this person for a while or you haven't, and this person's just like a newer friend in your life and you're like, where is this going? I feel like just keep falling in love with life, because you know what? I feel like this person's just gonna be one of those new things. Mind Your Manners by 𝘓𝘐𝘕𝘒𝘚 featuring Iconopop. Okay, yeah, I'm hearing the line where he says, I caterpillared into a butterfly. So I do feel like there's been a lot of change and growth within this. I do feel like there could have been a lot of like emotional unavailability, because again, it just feels like this person wasn't filling their own cup, versus now it feels like they are. So there's just a lot of positive change in this. I feel like both of you are filling up your own cups. Yeah, and so now you're caterpillaring into a butterfly. Yeah, take a second look and you'll see there is no one like me. There is no one like me. Manners. Yeah, I feel like that's the vibe though. It's like this person, it doesn't matter how many new people they meet, that person or people will never be you. So that's exactly what they're thinking and feeling. It's like, I'm taking a second look at this and I'm seeing there is nobody like pile number one. Like, there's nobody like this sunshine and this light and this happiness and this brilliance that I get, like what I get from my beautiful pile number one. So yes, my gorgeous pile number one, those are the messages that I got for you guys today. I'm praying that this brought you some clarity. I love you all so much from the bottom of my titty heart. If it did bring you clarity, if it did resonate, don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out the new vlog all about glowing up on my channel. It is my glow up from last year, but it's still so relevant. I love it so much. But yes, okay, I'll see you very, very soon, okay? Bye. Yay, already. Hello to those of you who chose pile number 2, the Falling card. This is going to be your message about how your current person feels about you. What are their current thoughts and feelings about my beautiful pile number 2. Very interesting vibes here. I feel like if this is a newer person in your life, they've definitely gone through a lot of hurt in the past, especially with the 10 of Swords here. This feels like somebody that has been through a lot of heartbreak, has been lied to, deceived in the past. And it feels like, yeah, it could have been like something as bad as cheating, you know, like that's typically what the 10 of Swords talks about. Like, it's literally about stabbing somebody in the back. But I feel like with the King of Cups, this person sees that you are different than anybody else that they've been with so far. And especially with the 6 of Wands and the 7 of Wands, this person wants a victory with you. This person wants to rise above the competition. This person wants to rise above all of their fears, everything that's been holding them back, in order to offer you up this real, true cup of love. Because this is the King of Cups here. And because you guys chose falling, I do feel like this person is falling hardcore for you guys. They're very crushing. But part of them could be holding back because of this 10 of Swords energy, because of what they've gone through in the past. 3 of Pentacles here too just tells me that this person is a very hard worker. Yeah, I definitely feel like this person is a big multitasker, like they have a lot of things going for them at once. They might be, you know, I'm seeing like them like watching family members, so like they could be like the family babysitter or something one moment, and then the next moment they're working, the next moment they are cooking and cleaning at the house. You know, like it feels like this person is very wholesome, especially with the King of Cups energy here. Like they are just so empathetic, they feel so gratefully for other people, but I feel like that's also why they've been super hurt in the past, which is why I feel like they're definitely taking their time getting to know you guys, or getting to really emotionally connect, because I feel like they want to make sure that you're in it for the right reasons, just like they're in it for the right reasons. Ooh, yeah, because I do see that they want things to pay off, you know, like they want a victory, they want everything to work out with you, they want to show you that they're better than anybody else that you've ever had in the past. But it's going to definitely take a little bit of time and development, but I definitely do see this happening for you guys. So that's really exciting. Pile number 2. Let's go ahead and get some more tarot cards here. Yeah, because again, it feels like you're so different than the rest. Like, I feel like they could have had really bad moments with people in their past that have really shaken up their foundation. Like something that really shook them to the core. And especially with the Knight of Wands here, it feels like, again, this person finally has like the same passion with you, but because of what they've gone through in the past, I feel like they've really been trying to rebuild themselves, like brick by brick, build themselves back up, make themselves feel secure again. So yeah, this person could have gone through something that was just really, really terrible, really traumatic, but it feels like they're coming back from it, very heartbroken. Yeah. But with the Knight of Wands and the King of Cups, like this person does have so much love for you. Like I'm seeing that they do feel a major attraction towards you. There's a lot of that similar chemistry, but they just want to make sure that it goes beyond just whatever surface level is as well. Like they want it to be something that will last the test of time, you know, and not just be a one-night stand or like something really bad. So I feel like this person's taking their time getting to know you, making sure that this is real, maybe just as well as you. Maybe they know that you have gone through a lot as well, as if you relate with being the person that is the Ten of Swords, you know, like maybe you are the one, or both of you have gone through something that is so detrimentally life-changing, you know, like just things have just been going really, really bad. And for once, it's like you finally get this perfect person. And so you're questioning, like, is this really it? Like, is this really going to stay? Is this really going to stick? I saw 444 on the clock as well. But yeah, I feel like this person is really wondering, like, is this going to stick? Is this going to be, you know, real? Obstacles to overcome, but then problems to be resolved, like right after that. So depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Yeah, again, lighthearted, carefree time, and a change for the better. So I do feel like exactly what I was saying, like this person feels like anxiety that maybe you really don't like them the way that they like you, or maybe you're deceiving them. Maybe that's how you feel about this person, because again, both of you have dealt with vultures in the past, people that have just actually been against you and used your kindness and your goodness and your beauty for their benefit. So I'm seeing that that is the obstacle that needs to be overcome in this connection. That's definitely created quite a hill. But with the ink pot, problems to be resolved. Like I feel like the second that both of you can kind of realize that, both of you, one of you, probably you, pile number 2, will put your guard down just a little bit, and that will allow them to open up as well. Yeah, because especially with lighthearted, carefree time, everything doesn't have to be so serious all the time. You know, like you can just have fun with people and take your time and really build something that lasts. You don't always have to, you know, jump right into connections or things and feel like, you know, you've got to fall in love right away. Yeah, beware of self-delusion. I really do feel like that, pile number 2. There could be some kind of self-delusion that you or this person both kind of have. That again is the obstacle. Like you just feel like they're gonna cheat on you, or something's gonna go bad, or blah 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 blah, when in reality that was an old connection. Don't compare every single one to your old connection, okay? Yeah, dealings or relationships with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. I also just feel like this person's very fair and balanced, emotionally balanced as well, especially being represented as the King of Cups. Like, just feels like this person is super freaking balanced. Like, they have their life in check. And especially with the Three of Pentacles, like, they're good at, you know, I don't even want to say juggling because we don't have the Two of Pentacles here. And I don't feel like that for like romantic relationships. But I just feel like that for their life, you know, like I literally see them babysitting and then going back to work and then coming back, you know, doing a sport or whatever. I don't know what men do. Okay. I'm a feminine, extreme feminine person. So I don't know. Changes in your life with the moon. Yeah, and a change for the better. This person is a change, but I feel like it is a change for the better. And especially with butterfly here, that's such a big signifier that, like, you know, things do evolve. And I feel like this person has really evolved as much as you have because of this negative change. So yeah, maybe neither of you guys like know about this negative change in each other's lives yet. Maybe you do, but I feel like if you don't, you need to learn about it, because I feel like that's what's going to kind of get over this obstacle, this bridge, you know, and create this change for the better. Because I do see that there is a major change for the better that's meant to come in here, okay? Yeah, changes in your life. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. Yeah, so I do feel like you guys are finally going to be receiving what you need in order to move forward in this connection. The conversation that you need to have is going to be had. Because that's what this person is thinking about currently, is having this conversation with you. You know, like, is talking about this. Yeah, moving on is here twice. So maybe you guys could have gone through like a bad breakup or something like that. Tower moment. Something that really just kind of shook you guys to your core, really changed you as a person. Yeah, I'm hearing I'm not the same as I was before. So, love, unconditional love, self-love. I love that. Yes, passion, oneness, attraction. Because I do feel like the more that you pour this love into yourself and recognize that, like, you are just a human at the end of the day, you can only do so much, the more that you're going to be able to actually give this love out to other people. So yeah, so I feel like you could definitely be spending a lot of time with your friends, being happily single, moving on. Maybe you just met this person too and you're like, you're very in love with them, but you just want to like keep it under wraps, you know, like just, I told pile number one, like the best way to do it is just be friends with them first. Like just be good friends and then let falling in love with them happen. You know, like you can still get a little freaky with them and be friends, you know, like nobody's stopping you. But I'm saying I think it's just good to develop like a friend where you can feel like you can really talk to them about everything. Yeah, taking a risk. I won't take these two, but I will take this one because it flew all the way over here. Lightning, sudden changes, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. Exactly what I was talking about with the tower moment. I feel like both of you guys, or maybe just you, or again, just this person, went through some kind of like really shocking news. I feel like this person genuinely could have been cheated on or like really, really hurt, because it just feels like there was such a sudden change that this person was not expecting at all. And it feels like it really changed them. Yeah. Just like you guys too. But yeah, I feel like take a risk, take a chance, make a change. What is that? And break away. Yes, I'll spread my wings and I'll learn how to fly as soon as it takes till I touch the sky. No, that's not the words. But that's the vibes. I feel like you guys are finally breaking away, moving on from something that has been holding you back for so long. And it could have been these past energies. It could have been these bad people that you had in your life. And you're finally moving on from that. And you're finally getting a lover, like an actual lover. Something that's really sexy and attractive and fun and fiery and feisty. Oh, and I'm hearing sirens. Okay. what they showed me though was like actually something different for this, because normally I hear sirens and I go ooh, but for this one I felt really calm in my gut, and I actually saw like a fireman, because they told me it's heating up in here. Ooh, okay, pile number 2. I feel like it's starting to get a little bit feisty for you guys. I feel like you're finally having fun with life again. You're indulging in life, you know. Maybe you're drinking a nicer bottle of wine with a nice chocolate. Maybe you are indulging in a lot more sexy time with a partner, with yourself, because hey, you don't need no partner. I actually just got like my bestie some flowers, and I put in the note because I feel like this is such a, like, I don't even know why I felt like I need to write this. Maybe I saw it like in a Live Laugh Love blog or something a while ago, but I thought it was really good. I said, you don't need no man to buy you flowers when you can simply grow them yourself. Because like you don't even need to necessarily buy yourself flowers. Like, you know, especially if you own your own house or whatever, girl, you can literally plant them outside and grow them yourself. So I just felt like that was such a strong message, but that's a really strong message for this pile as well, that like, I feel like you guys have been doing such an incredible job of like emotionally growing your own flowers. It's time to just like exuberate or exacerbate that times 10. You know, whatever. Make it get bigger than it is times 10. Grow more of your own flowers. Indulge in life even more. Get out there. You know, read a book at the bar. Take yourself out for a nice self date, for a nice dinner, you know. Do a mani-pedi at home. Go get a mani-pedi done. Like literally just treating yourself in the way that you truly deserve is going to bring in this beautiful new energy for you. Okay, let's see here. What else we got? My intentions are pure. Literally pile number 2. I feel like that's almost the only card that I should pull because I do feel like that. Sometimes this pile does get a little bit like more past oriented. I think you are amazing. You hurt my feelings. I just feel like this person's had their feelings hurt in the past. But I do think that this person thinks that you are so amazing. You're so incredible. Their intentions are pure. Ugh. Yeah, they're literally, my spirit guides are like, just don't even bother with those cards, because I feel like they are a little bit more oriented on people that have past relationships, but this one does feel like it's so new, and I don't want to confuse you guys by like giving, you know, like you hurt my feelings kind of cards, because I don't feel like that for you guys. Like I feel like that is what both of you have gone through in the past, was having your feelings hurt by other people. And so I feel like this is finally like, yeah, my intentions are pure. Like this person wants to like take you out on a real date, you know, like, yeah, it feels like they're maybe not showing their full hand because it feels like they are nervous, you know, like they just don't want to fully commit because they're afraid that you don't want to either. Okay, but let's shuffle this and see what messages come up for y'all today. Girl, it's so confusing sometimes to be a girl, featuring Lord by Charlie XCX. Yeah, I just feel like it is so confusing sometimes to be a girl. Maybe that's the other thing too, is like this could be like an LGBTQ plus connection, you know? And sometimes, especially with women, it's like it's hard to figure out which one of the two of you is supposed to like take emotional charge in the connection, you know? Like it's easier sometimes in the bedroom to figure out who's in charge than it is to find out who's in charge emotionally. And so I'm just kind of seeing that too, especially with girl. It's so confusing sometimes to be a girl. So yeah, I do feel like that. But also I do feel like this person's a little bit confused. Like maybe they don't know for sure your intentions about this. You don't know for sure their intentions about this, you know? And so both of you are just like a little bit confused. But again, it's all just about dropping a little bit of that boundary, letting your guard down and letting this person in a little bit. Yes, rom-com 2004. And what would you think if I wanted to be yours like no one else before? I need you to see that you make me crazy like no one else can be. Baby, I'm yours. if you're crazy for me. Yeah, so the song is literally all about like, what would you think if I wanted to like be your person like nobody else has ever been your person before? Like, yeah. And I need you to see that you make me crazy like no one else can be. Baby, I'm yours just as long as you're equally as crazy for me. Ooh, so I love that. Pile number 2, I feel like that's totally the vibe. It's like, as long as you're crazy for this person, as much as they are crazy for you, just fall. Like, literally just let yourself fall in love, because that's what it's meant to be. So yes, my beautiful pile number 2, that's where I'm gonna leave it today. But I love you guys so much. I feel like the biggest thing about this is just trust your gut. Know that this person's intentions are pure, and especially with the King of Cups, hey, they definitely are in love with you guys. Okay, but I love you guys so much. If this brought you guys some clarity, do not forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe, because it definitely helps out my channel. Go check out the new vlog as well. It's all about my summer glow up from last year, but it's still so relevant. I use so many of those hacks like still today. But yes, hotties, those are all the messages that I got for you. I love you all so much, and I'll see you very, very soon, okay? Bye. Alrighty, last but certainly not least, hello to those of you who chose pile number 3, the imbalance card. This is going to be your reading today, all about your person's current thoughts and feelings for you. And before I even started this reading, I was hearing like Ariana Grande's cover of Die in Your Arms by Justin Bieber. I can't help it. I'm just selfish. There's no way that I could share you. That would break my heart to pieces. Honestly, the truth is, if I could just die in your arms, I wouldn't mind. So that could have something to do with this pile for sure. Oh my god, look at all the pentacles that came out though. Like, very interesting here. I'm feeling like I'm getting my grounding is what I'm hearing. I'm trying to get my stability. I'm trying to understand this connection. I'm trying to get my footing. Something keeping this person up super late at night. Like, they're thinking about this connection very heavily. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get 2 more cards, but it feels like this person thinks that you are a generous person, definitely. It feels like you're saving up for something really big. 9 of Pentacles came out in every single pile today. So I feel like this person wants to see this connection come to fruition. But yeah, it just feels like you're such a generous person. This person wants to be around you more. And I feel like this person thinks about you heavily, especially at nighttime, or like they can't go to sleep because they're thinking about you so much. There might be other options in their life. There might be other people. But it feels like you're the person that they genuinely like the most. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of heartbreak when it comes to this connection. So there could have been like a breakup or like a separation when it comes to this connection in general. Also with the Page of Swords here, this is telling me that like this person definitely could have made like very rash decisions. Like they could have been very just like, you know, quick to make decisions or choices or whatever. It feels like maybe they were quick to cut you guys off or block you or like do something. And it feels like it definitely really broke your heart. But I feel like equally it broke their heart as well. So I'm like, why would you even do that? But with the 8 of Swords here, this person is definitely now thinking about what? Oh my god, I'm hearing the meme. When will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences? That's the meme that I'm hearing. So there's something to do with that in this pile number 3, where it feels like they broke their own heart is what I'm hearing. They broke their own heart. They were the one that like ended it with you because maybe they thought that they could find better. You know, maybe they thought that there was somebody better. They were waiting for their ships to come in. They were saving up for something that they thought was gonna come in, was sure to come in, you know, and then whatever they thought was going to come in never ended up happening. And so now they're just kind of sitting here like sad. Brokenhearted, yeah. Yeah, and I feel like die in your arms was definitely coming out for a reason. Because there's something about like, there's no way that I could share you. That would break my heart to pieces. Honestly, the truth is, if I could just die in your arms, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, because it feels like maybe this person like did have other options around them. Maybe they currently do. Yeah, and maybe maybe this was like very recent, right? That you just like walked away from them because you're like, I can't put up with this. I deserve somebody that chooses me 100%, you know, wants me. It doesn't just like break up with me out of nowhere. With the Ace of Pentacles here, I feel like this person wants to give you stability too, but maybe that's just not something that they could offer at the time or now or whatever. Yeah, I'm hearing like I'm moving or something, so maybe this person had to like move away, move out of town. Yeah, like move to college, you know, or like a different city for college. Maybe they moved abroad. Yeah, but there's just something to do with like they broke their own heart because they could not decide to maybe like make it official with you, or like even if they did make it official with you, it just wasn't like in their heart. They didn't commit, you know, like they just didn't even take it all the way, like maybe even to marriage, which is what you were anticipating. But it feels like they're definitely sitting up late at night thinking about you very heavily, heartbroken. Yeah, it feels like this person thinks that you are just a very generous person though in general. I feel like you have such a big heart, such a big soul. And yeah, it just feels like you care so much about other people. So yeah, I feel like this person definitely is thinking about how they lost out on something really, really good here. Yeah, I'm hearing clarity. I got clarity. I'm the bitch with the sauce, apparently. Give a few of y'all drip. That's charity. There we go. So that's the vibe. I feel like you guys are that bitch. Like you got clarity. You know that you're the one with the sauce. And if you give people even just like an ounce of your energy, bro, that's charity. Like you're being generous. So I totally feel like you're finally realizing who you really are and the truth of who you're supposed to be. And I feel like because of it, you're becoming more powerful, and this person's only becoming like more attracted because of the fact that you're becoming more of that powerful badass bitch. Yes, but I feel like this person's definitely thinking about you guys heavily, replaying old events, replaying how maybe they did kind of use you guys like a little bit. And yeah, but I feel like you guys are finally moving on. Maybe, but this is like about your current person too. So I feel like even though maybe you guys like look like you're moving on, maybe in your heart and soul, you kind of just want this person to get their shit together so you can be together. Because I feel like you guys aren't really showing that to this person. Like it feels like you're really, you know, having a little bit of a poker face and not really trying to show that this is your true intention. But I do feel like you guys want, as much as this person does, like for something stable to come out of this. Focus on self-work, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. Yeah, I feel like you guys are finally appreciating yourselves and doing the shadow work, recognizing that like, okay, yeah, this isn't healthy for me. You know, this kind of partnership isn't healthy for me. I should go for something that's a lot more healthier. And I feel like you're finding the people and the places and the relationships that are a lot more healthy for you because you've received this clarity too. Yeah, I feel like especially because you chose the imbalance card, this connection could have been very unbalanced, or yeah, my intentions can be selfish at times. I am so jealous. So yeah, maybe this is something where like you guys are constantly making each other like a little bit jealous or being selfish. Okay, yeah, I'm hearing you ain't my boyfriend, I ain't your girlfriend, but I don't want you to see nobody else, and you don't want me to see nobody. So I feel like you could be doing stuff to kind of make this person jealous. Maybe they're doing the same thing. I just feel like, especially with like gambling, being strategic, like there's a lot of like kind of games in this connection. Like there's a lot of games that the two of you are playing with each other. And I feel like you do kind of scare the shit out of this person, like intimidate them a little bit. Because maybe like this was somebody that like really broke your heart, and then you glowed up to the fucking gods, and now you look like a goddess. And so it's like, of course they're scared to approach you. Yeah, so they're talking about you to other people. Your nose, the tip of your nose could be itching, because that means that they're talking about you. Yeah, because they're trying to figure out like, okay, how can I get on this person's level? I am who I am, but I want to get back together. So yeah, so maybe there's somebody in your life that is like really like, they just are the way that they are, but yet they want to be with you. Yet they feel like the two of you should end up together. You know, like, yeah, it feels like this person's very jealous of whoever you have around you. But not like whoever, not like friends. It's not that toxic, okay? But it definitely does feel like if you have other people, or like if you purposefully post about other people, they definitely get jealous. Yeah, they love your body. They're still healing, but they miss being around you. Yeah, your kindness has changed this person's life. I feel like this person's trying to be a lot more generous just to be like you, which is why we saw so many pentacles coming out in this reading as well. The Ace of Pentacles, like they're trying to give maybe more of their money, more of their time to other people. They're trying to be a better friend, a better lover. I'm trying to be more patient as well. So maybe this person was highly imbalanced in the past, and they're just now trying to balance themselves, and they're trying to be more kind, just like you. Yeah, it feels like they're still healing. They love your body. Yeah, they're thinking about you a lot, and they're thinking of forever. So yeah, again, with like the Swords energy, they definitely are late at night thinking about you so heavily. And I feel like this person's thinking about like forever, and you know, like where they want to end up. And I feel like this person does want to be a better person. So again, they're like trying to change their life. Yeah, reach out to me, please. So this person definitely wants you guys to reach out to them, because I feel like they feel some kind of crazy connection to you. You know, like it's just something different when it comes to the two of you. But I do feel like you guys have really been moving forward, moving on, looking damn good, glowing up, seeing other people. But there is still maybe a part of you that wishes that you and this person ended up together, which is why I feel like this is why they had to come out today. So it's very interesting, and I do feel like this person is still healing, but it does seem like they are glowing up a little bit here, like especially with shadow work. Like that does tell me that this person is learning about, you know, what's wrong with them so they can correct it and make it better and make it something that, yeah, like actually changes not just their life, but everybody else's around it too. Because I feel like this person has been very selfish in the past. It feels like they've made very selfish choices or decisions, and I feel like they just don't want to do that anymore. Like they just don't want to be selfish anymore. They want to be generous, right? Like I feel like you're even maybe gonna see them being more generous. Like I feel like they might be posting about it, or like something, you'll like see it and you'll be like, what the heck? Yeah, I feel like this person is like trying to be more generous to like impress you, volunteering, you know, like maybe like this pile, because I do remember in the last reading that we just did, a lot of you guys do volunteer. So I feel like there's somebody here, like you're very generous, you're charitable. So this person is trying to be charitable as well, so they can kind of like be more on your level. And especially with the Ace of Pentacles, bring you in something that's a lot more solid. So yeah, like give you something that you'll actually want to talk to them about. So that's really cool. Okay, but let's shuffle Love Radio and see what messages come up for y'all today. Rocketeer. With you right here, I'm a rocketeer. Let's fly. Yeah, you want the moon, girl. Watch me grab it. Oh my god, and that's kind of crazy because it almost looks like this person's trying to grab at the moon in this. Yeah. Here we go. Come with me. There's a world out there that you should see. Close your eyes. Take my hand. With you right here, I'm a rocketeer. Let's fly. So yeah, I do feel like you give this person a lot of inspiration to like change their life. I really do feel like that, especially with your kindness has changed my life, and like all of this generosity, you know, saving up for something good, surrounding yourself with just better friends, like it feels like more wholesome friends, has really inspired this person to do the same thing. And it feels like they can fly now because they've really been so inspired by you. Yeah. Okay, well, let's keep going. Love me like you mean it. Yes, if you're gonna love me like you mean it. So I feel like that's kind of what they're thinking and feeling, and I feel like maybe that's what you guys are kind of thinking and feeling too, is like maybe the first time like they just didn't mean it. So this time, like if they are really going to love you, they need to love you like they mean it, and like put in all of that effort, you know, like give as much to you as you give to this person. Yeah. Even like I'm hearing like they're becoming a lot more family oriented because of you guys as well. Like if you guys have felt like, you know, maybe you've always been super family oriented and this person just wasn't very close with their family, I feel like this person's making those changes to be closer with their family to impress you. Yeah, this pal gives very like small town energy, like very small town kind of vibes. Okay, but let's keep going. We'll get 2 more messages for you guys. Let me, sweet baby, our sexy time has meaning. Dun, 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 dun. I think that's a song by 𝘓𝘐𝘕𝘒𝘚. And if you let me be your man, I will love you. I will love you. And if you let me be your man, I will take care of you for the rest of your life. Okay, person skirting in the back, jeez. But yeah, that's kind of the vibe. I'm sorry, I had to like hear the whole song. Which is kind of about like, if you let me be your man, I will love you and I will take care of you for the rest of your life and for the rest of mine, for the rest of ours. Oh, so romantic. So yeah, I do feel like this person does want to take care of you. They do want to be that person that you can rely on, that you can go back to at the end of the day. And I do feel like your sexy time does have meaning too. Oh, Pretty Brown Eyes, yes, by Cody Simpson. You may have brown eyes, you might not, but whatever color eyes you have, I feel like this person just finds them so mesmerizing and so beautiful. But yeah, I'm hearing the song, hold on. First time ever, I was lost for words. Felt so right, I just couldn't be wrong. Love at first sight, if that exists at all. Yeah, exactly. I feel like this person has just fallen so far in love with you. Hey there, Pretty Brown Eyes. What you doing later tonight? Would you mind if I spend time with you? Okay, so this person might be giving you something tangible. They might actually be inviting you out for coffee, for drinks, for something, for the two of you to really just get together and rehash everything out. Live it up, you know, have fun together. But yeah, maybe see where this thing goes. So yes, my beautiful pile number 3, those are this person's current thoughts and feelings about you today, how they're feeling right now. I'm praying this brought some clarity. If it did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe, as it really helps out my channel. Check out the new vlog on my channel all about my glow up, my summer glow up, which is from last year, but it's still equally as relevant. And yes, hotties, I will see you again very, very soon, okay?